Sup, I'm Nick Wee. I'm currently working in Singapore Boys Hostel as a youth worker. I was previously an intern at CYS.
Hi, I'm Vivian. I am a Marcoms person and I've also volunteered in the CYS team for the past 10 years.
Yeah, I got to know TRYBE first as an intern. So I was an intern initially by school. So in the school assigned me. So actually it was by chance that I got to know TRYBE. After the 6 months of internship that I worked there, I think I enjoyed the experience a lot. And then I became a volunteer all the way up to my army days. And after I ORD, I decided to come back as a staff in the Singapore Boys Hostel as a youth worker. Yep.
Memory that I had that really stayed and made me want to stay was the end of the very first camp. Jamie at the time, which was the head of TRYBE, she put me aside and she was like, yeah, Vivian, I really think you've done a good job. And I was like, oh my goodness, so I didn't expect someone to take notice of what I was doing. I didn't also expect for someone to be of her, in a sense, caliber to come down and speak to me in that sense. And I was shocked. I was like, okay, I'm being noticed for something. And till this day, I still actually do remember what she said to me then. It really came to a point that I felt there's something here.
As I progressed through poly and even through army, I actually found that I wanted to become a social worker. And I think TRYBE allows me to have a platform. I think there's a certain level of personal development that I think certain staff or certain colleagues give me. When I was at the CYS site previously, my supervisors, Billion, and at that point of time it was Jamie, I think they helped me and developed me with certain skills in terms of facilitation, program planning, and things like that helps me and helps me to grow. On the other side, I think it allows me to have an experience of different set of youths. So when I interned at the Singapore Boys Hostel, there's a whole new group of youths that I've never seen in my life before, and I'm able to work with them. And I think it's something that fulfills me on a very personal level.
This is a place that I know that it's, if I were to have any issues or if I need someone to talk to, this is somewhere I want to go. And that was the exact same experience and the exact same thought that I wanted to bring through everybody else that was coming through. Because I thought it was important. It was something that helped me, grew me, and in a sense, helped me look at things in a very different light, a different perspective. It shaped who I was, and I wanted that for other people as well. I'm here and I'm with friends, I'm with family, and I want the best for them, and I want to help them look for what they want to look for, do what they want to do, and do it in the best that they can. And how is it that they can then move forward from there? So it is a place that if I come, I'll never be judged, I'll never be frowned upon. If I have a problem, I come in, I talk about it, and people are very willing to listen. It doesn't matter if it's a staff, if it's a volunteer, they're all just around and they're all very willing to come in and chip in. Even if it's the most mundane thing, like buy a drink, give me food, you'll sit down, chat about nothing in the world, but it is the same place. And that's why I keep coming back.
My name is Abdul Nizari. I'm 17 this year. I'm a community youth tool from IT West, Year 1 Engineering.
Yes, my name is Karina. I'm 42 years old and I have 3 boys. And currently I'm working production operator for more than 10 years already.
During the past, I don't listen to my mother often. Like go against all the rules, much of a rebel or something. So trying to test the patience to the limit. So everything I do is, I don't think about the consequences. I just do what I feel like, just do what I want, never think about anything else. Then mixing wrong people, that's where I got into trouble. Actually during the past, I find it hard to speak up about my problems. So basically I keep everything to myself, I collect everything there. At the end of the day, when I cannot take it, I still burst it out for no reason. I vent my anger at everybody. When I got my first sentence actually, that's when I got to know about TRYBE. First I didn't know about TRYBE, but after I knew about TRYBE, then my caseworker, Senaresh, came in to made a difference. He started talking to me, but I was still shy, still very sensitive. I like to keep things to myself. But then he said, there's nothing to be worried about. He's here to help. So why not I share something? It's worth a try. So I shared a couple of things. I shared a lot of my problems. The main problem I shared about was my drug abuse. That was something I had for a very long time. So even after every week, he asked me, every home day if I came back from, he asked me, did I take drug? I all the way lied to him and said, no, I did. Until one day I knew I'm gonna get caught. So I just made a turning point where I just confessed to him. I said I took drugs. I didn't lose faith. From there I know no one's gonna give up. Even I feel like it. Mr. Naresh is there to reassure me I'm still gonna make it, even though it's far. Up to today, he still has my back. That's something I'm very grateful for.
The time that I saw Amir changing quite a lot. And TRYBE helping me a lot from about my son problem, my financial problem, and until my application to STB, everything's Mr. Naresh helping a lot.
I want to say that even if I don't show, deep down inside I still love her. Even though I am sometimes such a bad person, in the end also, it's my heart still loves her.
I want to get a better future for him. This future for him, not for me. Maybe after his success, maybe I will be no more in this world. Nobody knows that. So this, I hope that he understands what we want as a parent. That's all.
The one word I would describe TRYBE is family. It is a place where you get all sorts of people. You don't really get to choose, in a sense, in a family. You don't get to choose who comes into your family, but you love them as much. You can go away to work, say go overseas to work, and you go through hardships, go through whatever that you go through, and then you come back and you feel at home.
One word to describe TRYBE, for me, I think it's home. I think it's home because even after I stopped being an intern or volunteer, even the army days, I think there's still people that constantly try and contact me. And I feel that there's the proximity, the closeness, the intimacy that we have in terms of sharing our lives together. And also, on top of that, there's a direction where we are going towards, which is every youth a success story. And I can feel that amongst the fun, amongst the community that we enjoy, we are also doing things with a purpose. What makes it home was also whenever we have a lot of gaps. We cover for each other, I think without asking, without complaining, and that we help one another wherever we can to achieve a common purpose that we want to achieve.
The one word I would describe TRYBE is guidance. The reason why I chose that word is because after those 2 years or 3 years being with TRYBE, they prepared me for what's coming after my probation. They prepared me beforehand. So they taught me skills on how to manage this kind of problem or anything similar to this. They teach me different kind of ways, methods, everything. So much more prepared when I get back to the normal community. So I find it easier to live life than before.